up, crescent. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Right leg. Exhale, body to plank, knee to chest. Drop the foot. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, down dog. We're going to take that flow one more time. So inhale, left leg. Exhale, body to plank, knee to chest. Inhale, press one. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, body to plank, knee to chest. Inhale, feet up. Exhale, sweep, chair. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. We're going to push the chest towards the thighs. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Take a moment, come back to the breath. Drop to child's pose if you need. And then we inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, body to plank, knee to the chest, foot to the mat. We'll stay up on those left toes, or the right toes. Inhale, sweep up, come back to your crescent lunge. Chin is lifted, head is up high. Exhale, rotate left and opening over that front knee. Shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale, sweep back to center. Exhale, switch sides, open towards the other direction. Even out the side, we inhale, sweep back to center. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Inhale, extend that front leg. Exhale, hinge the hips, hold forward. We come down to pyramid, hips are centered. Both legs are extended. first, come on back. Opening that left or that right side up to the sky. Nice deep stretch all along the lat, the oblique. Inhale back up. Exhale back, warrior one. Perfect. Inhale, hinge forward. Belly to the thigh. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Hold our humble warrior here for a moment. Slide forward till there's no more room. Bring right hand down, left hand up. Nice straight lines with the arms. Once again, gaze to the side of the room or to the sky. And if you can let go with that bottom hand, let go. Let the obliques do their job. Use your core. Inhale, hand back down. Bring that left hand under the shoulder. Exhale, right heels and opens. Revolve your triangle, revolve your Trikonasana. Beautiful. Inhale, float the hand back down. Exhale, walk left. Another wide straddle fold. remember our spot on the ground, whatever we want to focus on. Maybe it's not in the wood, maybe it's the edge of a mat, a towel, a water bottle, a phone, anything that is stable. Inhale, hands to heart. And exhale, we extend that leg out to the back, hinging forward for another warrior 3 on this right side. Point those toes, keep the glutes active. center. Exhale, we switch. Shoulders are back. Those hips are going to stay low. Inhale, back center. Exhale, we hold. Perfect. We inhale all the way up. Option for a back bend. Exhale, we swan dive and pull forward. Back to Uttanasana, back to forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, back to mountain. Exhale, we squat down, back to chair. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, rotate right. Perfect. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Once again, rotating through the center, through the core. Shoulders are back. Inhale, center. Exhale, hold. Beautiful. Inhale, shoot up. Back bend is your option. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. We bring the hands to the mat. Inhale, plank your way. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And we exhale back to child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes together. Sink the hips back, melt the chest down, and sink into your space. Take a moment to check in with the mind, to check in with the body, knowing how things contributed to that first Uttanasana. Being mindful of the breathing once again. And sink into your space.
On a big inhale here, we're going to roll up into our tabletop position, finding our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Maybe you'll take a few sways here from side to side, or maybe a cat and a cow is calling to you. Take a few breaths here to arrive into this little easy posture. We'll find some stillness in our tabletop, extending through the crown of the head, nice flat spine, and we're just going to take a step with that right foot towards the outside of the right hand here. Bring a little bit of weight into that heel, lunging forward a little bit here into this nice easy dragon lunge. Maybe you'll walk your hands forward long and sort of reach out towards the top edge of the mat, finding your depth here. This sort of get-inspired portion of our flow. We want to find that balance between discomfort and ease, breathing into these stretches that we create. To get heavy in the palms of the hands, heavy in that right heel. We're going to tuck the left toes and lift that left knee up into our dragon lunge for a moment, finding a little bit more length in that right hip. We're going to take a big step with that left foot towards the outside of the left hand, arriving into your yogi squat. So maybe you'll keep your elbows on the tops of your knees and support yourself here. Maybe you'll draw your hands into your heart space and sink your seat low. Whatever you decide, take a few little shifts here from side to side. Play with your range of motion. We're going to release the hands down towards the earth, and with that right foot, we're going to take a big step towards the back of the mat, coming into our dragon lunge on the left side. So maybe you'll gently drop that right knee and untuck those toes, and then as before, we're going to walk those arms and those hands long. Find some length here in your dragon. our shoulders, and we're going to step that right foot towards the outside of the right hand, once again, setting ourselves up for our yogi squat. Maybe you can find more depth in this second round here, sinking a little lower. Maybe a pros in your practice and you want to play around, you can bring your palms down to the earth, bring your knees towards your triceps, gently take flight into the pro. We'll all make our way back into our yogi squat. We're going to plant the palms of the hands and step both feet towards the back of the mat. Once again, we're in that high plank. We're going to drop that right knee down to the earth, kickstand those right toes out towards the right edge. Get light in that left hand, and on an inhale, peel that arm up to the sky in your supported side plank. On a big inhale, we're going to draw that left arm towards the top edge of the mat. Find a great big side body stretch here. On an exhale, we're going to start to round forward back towards this supported little plank we're in. We're going to lift that left leg up, flex through the sole of the foot. We're going to step that left foot towards the outside of our mats on the left side. Take a round of cat and cow here. Find a little stretch for the inside of that left hip flexor. We're going to plant into the palm of that left hand, and on an inhale, peel that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, we're going to thread that right arm underneath the left, reach out towards the left side. Find this expression of the threaded needle. Stretch that left arm long to create some space here. Try and bring your weight down onto that extended arm. Find that stretch in the back of the shoulder and upper back. Extended your left arm, bring it in to support yourself. We're going to unthread and draw that right arm back up and out. Take a breath. Exhale, plant the palm of that hand. We're going to sweep that left leg all the way around, make a big little rainbow with your foot, and take it over towards the right side. Find that crossing in your legs here. We're going to walk our hands around towards the right side. Make this little banana shape with your body. Travel the hands and the upper body back towards the center line of our mats. And then we're going to start to sink that left toes and foot back. We're going to sink into the outside of that right hip for this little expression of our pigeon here. We'll hold this for a few breaths. Maybe you'll find your forearms. And as before, we were saying to be mindful of those deep breaths here. Breathe some energy into our stretch. To lift gently up onto that right knee and swing that left leg all the way around. We're going to take it towards the top edge of our mat, plant that heel. We're in this little modified version of our half monkey pose here. We want to frame that leg and bow forward with our heart space. Find a stretch for that left hamstring here. Foot and roll forward, sweep your arms out and up tabletop here. We're going to take a big step with that right leg stretched out long behind us, making some rolls of the ankle. We'll step that leg towards the outside of our mats, finding that extended tabletop here. Maybe a round of cat and cow, finding a little easement stretch into that right hip. We'll plant into the palm of that right hand, and on a big inhale, peel that left arm out the way. Exhale, we're going to thread that left arm underneath the right. Reach out towards the right side. Maybe you'll stretch that right arm long to create some space here. Draw that extended arm in, planting some weight to the hand. Draw that left arm back out. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring it down to the earth. We're going to slide that right leg all the way around, crossing it over the left leg. Touch those toes down, and then take a little, walk your upper body and that right hand around. Find a little half moon shape of your body. A little stretch here. Walk those hands and that upper body on around. Start to slide those right toes back, sinking into the outside of that left hip. Finding this expression of your pigeon here, settling in.
Keep in mind, we breathe with tension. Tension out of the mind, out of the body, but not pain. We don't ignore pain, we don't push pain out of the body. If it hurts, then you truly hurts. And you don't do it.
Drawing a deep breath, we're going to roll up onto that left knee. Swing that right leg all the way around. We're going to frame out that right leg into this half monkey here. Once again, we're going to lengthen through the crown of the head, find that long spine, and then fold over that right leg, trying to lead with your heart space towards the top of that foot. And slowly, with control, we're going to draw that heel in, planting the sole of that right foot. Reach forward and up to the sky for your Anjaneyasana. Exhale and frame out that foot. We'll just gently step it back to the left. We're back to that tabletop. Keeping those hips stacked high over the knees, we're going to start to walk our arms and our upper body long. We're coming down into our heart melting pose. Find a great big stretch across the front of your body here. Maybe your forearms and your forehead will melt down to the earth. On an inhale, we're going to find the forearms down onto the floor and roll forward. We're coming into our Sphinx. Bringing your pelvis down towards the mat, finding the shoulders over the elbows, extending through the crown of the head, slight tug of the chin here. We'll bring our hands to stack. Walk your elbows wide. keep our hands down by our side, we're going to press all the way through our tabletop and back into our child's pose. Inhale forward. We're going to make our way down to a comfortable seat now. So drawing the ankles and the knees forward. Stretch your legs out long here. Come into your staff pose for a moment. We'll inhale, draw both arms up to the sky. And on your exhale, bow forward, reaching for the tops of the feet or the ankles here. Make our way down onto our backs now. Once you arrive, draw your knees in towards your chest. Curl up into a little ball shape here. Give yourself some gentle rocks here from side to side. Give your low back some love. The invitation is to come into a happy baby pose. We're going to shine the soles of our feet up towards the sky. Reach for the ankles or the outer edges of your feet. Keep those rocks from side to side going here. We want to actively draw those knees down towards the earth here, finding this last little hip opener. From this happy baby pose, we're going to start to draw the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Come into this reclined butterfly. Try and draw those feet down towards your heart space. Trying to deepen this stretch. Draw those knees wide here. On an inhale, we're going to release the arms and the legs long to the sky. Come up into your sleeping tiger, taking this nice simple inversion. Deep concentrated breaths here. Slowly, with control, start to bring your arms and your legs down, descending into your final posture of our practice, our Shavasana. Letting go, taking up a bunch of space here, coming to this nice, easy place. Coming into your silent meditation, letting go, and we will bring you back here shortly. out long and bringing your arms overhead, taking a great big good morning stretch, reaching long from fingertip to toe. Gently finding a bend into your knees. Maybe you'll curl back up into a little ball shape, giving yourself a big hug, a big squeeze here. Gently finding your way over towards your right side, your fire side. We pause in this shape to recall our intention if we've set one, but also to reflect on gratitude for whatever comes to mind. Maybe you'll thank yourself for showing up to your yoga mat this morning, doing something kind for your body and your mind. When you're ready, gently helping yourself up to a comfortable cross-legged seat, drawing your hands together at heart center. Thank you for joining us in this yoga practice this morning. As always, we are so grateful and honored for your presence. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with us. Thank you for practicing with us. Hope to see you again soon. The light in us sees, honors, and respects the light within